I'll make it.
This is going to hell in a heck. You okay? I'll make it. Help me! Help! This way. Let's get inside.
Weapons over here.
Double time it into the safe room, people.
This shit is so laggy. Holy fuck.
Fire in the red line north will take us straight there.
Come on, man, use your first aid kit.
Dude.
Grenade! Help! This is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Take, 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 take. Fire in the hole. I didn't sign up for this shit.
kit.
Cover me. This shit's getting old. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Just in time, buddy.
Francis, you should heal up.
Let's go.
Come on. Your plug sucks. My plug works.
Molotovs!
86 health.
Pills here! Pills here! Elevator's here!
Come on! Catch up!
Check your fire!
We gotta pull ourselves together.
Ammo here!
Obey me.
Two of
of us left. All right, we can still do this. Francis. Francis. We need this'll blow some shit up. Keep
Would you like a shot of some bourbon? Some Tennessee bourbon? Bourbon! It's the black bourbon! You don't want the black bourbon!
first aid kit here. Let me heal you up. Thanks, man. We're almost there.
Cover me. I'm down. Help!
Zoe! Wait up.
I need some help. Let me out of here. Anyone? Is anyone there?
Huh? Which one? Both?
Both of them.
Yeah.
Guys, I could use a hand. Thanks, Lewis.
Francis, heal up.
Martin! I'm gonna have to vacuum in here.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to vacuum in here.
Ah.
Because I knocked the litter box.
Oh, God. Alright. Now it's time to get in the right mind state. I can't play competitive shooters anymore without getting angry unless I'm high. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it's related to my skill. I could be better if I practiced, if I did some aim labs, if I dedicated time to it, but I just don't have the time to practice games. I only have time to play them. And when I get off work after a 12-hour shift, the last thing I want to do is turn on aim labs and practice, and then only after that, on the next day off, finally be able to play the game. I don't have time for that shit. And part of me doesn't really care enough, because if I get really good, who the fuck's gonna care? And all the friends I have that would play this with me, no offense to them, because this game takes years to develop skill in, they're not gonna be anywhere near as good. So I'm making it less fun by getting better, because then I'll have less people to relate to. All these other people on here, full-time jobs, easy. You alright?
Try to sing where you didn't have to hear the vacuum cleaner, and then me doing it, I knocked something bigger mess.
No one's on anyway.
Have you?
Toast ain't on, nobody's on.
So I go.
Autumn, you
So that you don't have
this
to
is gonna be us in the zombie apocalypse. I hope you know that. I'm gonna be tireless, just working non-stop, fixing your mistakes. Oh, zombies are swarming us because you tried to help and knock something over. Now I have to deal with your mental illness from it because you feel like everything's your fault. Timmy died and you're blaming yourself, and I'm like, just shut up!
I did that.
Just stop! It's not your fault. Even though it is, it's not. Alright? Like, snap out of it and cook me some good lasagna. Last time your head wasn't into it. I can tell. Your lasagna was bland. We don't have no seasoning because I spilled it. Fuck!
When you didn't notice.
Damn it. That would have just ruined my day. All my chances of defeating the undead, gone. Because my breakfast was insufficient. My mood because of that changed. I'm not as focused.
Don't worry,
I'm thinking about food. We might have our first argument. You'll yell at me because I got the wrong cheese from the supermarket on my raid. And I'll be yelling at you because the cheese doesn't taste good. We'll just make it taste good. God damn it. It was never like this before. It just tasted good. What's going on? Man. That's gonna be hilarious. You know, when I was a kid, I had a good enough imagination to kind of dream about zombies happening and prepare for it. But then I had the logic and the common sense to know that it's most likely never gonna happen. Because I still believed that our government cared about us back then. And I thought it was like, bro, if zombies took over, they would set off one airstrike and just blow everything up and it'd be done. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. It'd probably be like one city, I'd watch it on the news and be like, fuck! I could have been there! I could have experienced the zombie apocalypse. It happened in my lifetime and I wasn't there. But now, I'm thinking maybe it could happen. We're not too far off. We've got viruses, right, that behave very similar to the zombie virus, assuming it's a virus. If it's a fungus, then we have a whole nother problem because fungi spores are everywhere. That's how it spreads. It just turns into a dust and breaks off into the wind, and now millions of spores are all over the place, infecting everything. The one fungus we know that behaves kind of like the zombie virus, its spores or whatever take over bugs, right? And it brain controls them. It'll literally brain control them to do something that's very dumb so it gets eaten. But it wants it to get eaten so it could take over the next living organism. A bird, for instance. Now that bird can do whatever it's designing it to do. I forget the exact reasoning behind it. And spread its spores again. By decaying into nothing but fungus at the top of a tree, and the wind blows it and it spreads all over. This isn't the exact science behind it, but this is my recollection from what I remember. And it's very similar to the zombie virus. Now, if that evolves to take over humans instead, can you imagine how terrifying that would be? It wouldn't be like the normal zombies, where you have to be bitten. All you gotta do is stay safe and not get bitten. It would be kind of like what Walking Dead just fucking decided to evolve into halfway through the series for no reason. They switched from biting to, oh, now everyone's infected. You just have to die. That's it. Anything that kills you. So you're telling me he died from a bite? Way back in the earlier episodes when the bites infected people? You're telling me he died from a bite? You gotta be fucking kidding me. But anyways, it would be kind of like Walking Dead where everyone's infected. Not to say you wouldn't turn once you die like Walking Dead, though. You would just turn. It's too late. You're under brain control. And let's assume it's telling you to go bite this guy so that the spores can spread to him, and then when he shits, more living spores shoot out of his ass as farts and then travel through the atmosphere and infect everything else and whatever. You know, Mother Nature is a very cruel and unpredictable thing. If it wants you out of its food chain, you will be out of its food chain. That's just how Mother Nature works. It's relentless. And I think the world is probably getting sick of humans. So who knows? Maybe the world has been trying to kill us for this long, and it's like, fuck, well that didn't work. Let's try this. Damn it, that didn't work either. We're gonna have to go big. So if it's a fungi, we're fucked. We are absolutely fucked unless you just happen to be wearing a respirator that has a filter in it that's rated for fungi spores, which would restrict your breathing quite a bit, because if it's small enough to protect against that, you're not getting that much airflow. So you can kiss your athleticism goodbye, right? So if you're having to run from these infected, wearing a respirator that restricts your airflow, you could pass out just from lack of oxygen. Or be the wise guy that says, oh, let me just take my mask off just for a second, and now you're fucking infected. So you're going to have to limit your athleticism if that's the case, right? Not only that, for that reason, because your lack of airflow leads to increased fatigue, but also for the reason that you have to preserve air filters. We can't assume that you have an infinite amount of air filters and you're going to be needing to wear one pretty much your whole life. So you're going to need a lot of filters. No one has that many filters. Let's say you find a reusable kind and you got like 5 of them and you just rinse it off in the sink. Are you sure you got everything? Or did you further contaminate it by spreading it around when you rinsed it with water? One droplet got on the inside of that mask, on the inside of that filter, you're fucked, right? So that would be a very traumatizing life if it was a fungus. Now let's say you never left where you were and you had a permanent air filter built into your ventilation. I don't know how you would get something that's permanent. Eventually it's going to get dirty. And not all of it's even going to come from the spores. 98% of it, I would say even 99.999% of what's going to get caught in that filter isn't even what you're trying to filter out. You got dirt, dust, debris, leaves maybe getting caught in there. So you have your exterior filter to get the big stuff out, you know? But then let's assume that never gets clogged up and you got to go out to fix it or clean it. Your internal filter would catch the stuff that's bigger than spores but smaller than that hole on the initial filter, the initial screen, right? So anything that's bigger than the spore is also getting trapped in there. I don't see that as sustainable. It would have to be like some advanced technology filtration that would require electricity, like a UV light that kills all living organisms as it passes through, including the spores. That would be an option, but that would require power. So let's say you get a power outage. Okay, if that was me, power outage, my backup plan would be a normal filter that only drops down when the power goes out. So the power is operating a mechanism that holds it up. So the second the power is out, it's not being held up anymore and it drops the filter in place. Even though it's instantaneous, the amount of time it took that to drop, you could have a problem with some slipping through, some spores. All it takes is one, right? And it don't even have to be you breathing it in. Let's say it was your daughter that breathed it in. Now everyone's infected. So it's like a 100% system or no system. That's what I'm talking about with sustainability here. Like survival, people always look at survival as the short term, but in reality, it's the long term. Like anyone can go and do a Bear Grylls and survive for 2 weeks in the wilderness. Let's say I went for 2 weeks in the wilderness and didn't find any food. As long as I'm not being a dumbass and burning all my calories, like I should be pretty fine. Even still. Water. You know, let's say I found water but it was dirty and I didn't know how to purify it and I just fucking drank it. Yeah, you're gonna get sick. But by then your 2 weeks is up and you're back home, you know? So surviving in the short term like that doesn't impress me at all. Because that's just like the basics. Surviving for a day. Survival in the long term is about decisions for your entire trip. Let's say it's 10 years in the woods. Is it going to be colder next winter or is it going to be warmer? These are the things that will be the difference between life or death. And you don't have a weatherman. Alright, you're going to have to know when it's time to prepare for the cold. Because you see the weather here. It's 80 degrees and I'm out there in a tank top. Huh, feels good. Go to sleep. Wake up a frozen ice block. Because over the night it's dropped 20 degrees somehow. You know? Not like here where I could just go in the cupboard, in the wardrobe and just grab a, feeling kind of cold, let me grab this. You gotta have that already. So let's say you were dropped Bear Grylls style, except the real survival in the middle of the woods. Let's say with nothing but what you have in your pocket. Because being naked means certain death, pretty much. Depending on the time of year, I mean, if it's too hot, you're getting eaten up by bugs, which increases your calorie burn, which makes you get hungry faster, right? Because you're swatting at bugs all day. Unless say you get an infection or maybe a parasite from one of those. You know? Your skin is going to be itchy and sensitive. gonna be harder to think clearly. So that's a big problem. Let's say it's not summertime. Let's say it's wintertime. I mean, you're naked. You're fucked. You're dead pretty much. You're gonna have to get really lucky. People say, oh, I got a technique to find wood in the snow. Yeah, in your fucking backyard, bro. We're talking just some random place in the world. You could get unlucky. Like, you could get unlucky and just not have anything. Let's say you do have wood, but it's wet. It's soaked. I guess the snow thawed over and then froze back. You know, so everything's wet and mushy and frozen. This shit ain't burning at all. You'll have to already be burning something and then use it to dry that off before it will burn. It'd be nice if you had a shelter. But remember, we just dropped in here. You know, we had a shelter, I'd say let me take it inside, dry it off, and then see if I can air dry it for a couple days, and then I'll have fire. You're not gonna last a couple days if you don't get warm, right? So even with a shelter, it's gonna be tough. That's assuming you even find something you want to save in the first place. Because if you're willing to wait 2 days to air dry that, it better be a good piece. And imagine that shit dries off and you realize it's trash. Not gonna burn. That's a big waste of time. You're dead. Can't purify your water without fire. I mean, you can, but it's not really purifying it, it's just filtering it. You know, people always talk about those tablets. You're not going to have those long term in a survival situation, so why even put that into your planning? If you go in expecting this and then later on it's not that, now you're starting from scratch in the middle of a situation, right? So you would have to be like fall or spring when you spawn in to have decent chances of survival. Now let's say you're naked, even in the springtime. Let's say it's perfect weather day and night. You have nothing to worry about. You don't have to worry about overheating. You don't have to worry about freezing. You have plenty of time to make clothes, make a shelter, gather firewood, and stock up before the winter. Or, you know, build a shelter that's bug proof. You know, I'd probably build mine somewhere around water, right? Obviously. Gotta have good soil, so I can make good mud. I'm gonna make a mud pit. First thing I'm gonna do, if I know summer's coming. Coat your skin in that mud. Not only is it good sunscreen, which you have in summer, you have a lot of sun. You don't want sunburn in a survival situation. Because remember, to us, getting ill from something means next to nothing. We get a cold and we go home. It doesn't really affect us. But out in the woods, in the forest, in a survival situation, getting a cold can kill you. Nothing's simple anymore. It's only because we have shelter and we have all these comfy beds and blankets that we survive these illnesses with ease. It doesn't even affect us, right? They're still pretty serious. Imagine you had a cold except you were sleeping on the sidewalk and the wind was just flying up your nostrils all night. Someone drove past and a puddle splashed and got all over your face. So I'd build a mud pit, use that as a sunscreen and a bug repellent. It masks your scent a little bit, you know. Just gotta make sure that that water and that mud isn't parasitic. Nothing going on in that soil, no decaying animals, nothing serious, you know. Just some good mud. I was really scared. I would just make the mud out of boiling water. No. Because some parts of the world, you don't know where you are in this situation. Look, because you're just dropped in like Bear Grylls, remember? You don't know what part of the world you're in. You can be in a part of the world where parasitic worms live in the soil and come in through your pores. They do have roundworm like that on the beaches. They live in the soil and then they attach to your heel. You're walking barefoot, and they go in through your skin and then live in your body after that. Now you have worms. So it could be that kind of part of the world. So it would be really ironic if I used mud, cover my skin to protect against bugs, and by doing that introduced parasitic worms, bugs, into my body. I could just take boiling water, pour it over some dirt, let it cool down and evaporate, and then I'll have mud. And then I'll know the mud is kind of somewhat purified. So I could do that. Right? There's options. Main thing is I hate mosquitoes. Hate them. Fucking hate them. So that would help me out in the summertime. My shelter I would try to build under a thick patch of trees. Somewhere central. Everything I've located. I'm going to draw a map in my head if I don't have paper of where all the landmarks are. And I'll know where I am based on those landmarks, because those landmarks will not just be landmarks. They'll be where I survive off of. Water sources. I see a waterfall with a stream. That's a good landmark because A, it means water, but because it's a waterfall, it naturally alerts you to its location from the sound. So it's like an easy water source to locate. As soon as you hear that waterfall, you're like, okay, I'm close to my house. That'd be one of my land points. Somewhere where I can get clay or stone or something. Mark that. Food. Food's easy when you're by the water because everything needs water. So it pretty much comes to you. That's why I chose to put my base near the water. You can even fish there. Like, possibilities are endless when you have water. And of course I won't get dehydrated because I have water. But again, we're talking about the long term. Let's say 10 years in, that little stream is starting to dry up. You're going to have to maintain it. You're going to have to trench it, build a shovel and trench it, maintain that. Still want water, or you got to move. That's why I say survival's always the long term. Now show me Bear Grylls do that, and then I'll be impressed. But otherwise, I don't feel like he belongs on TV. It's cool and all, but you really just are training people to think they can do it too, because they can do the things you do. But then once they're past the short term of it, out in a survival situation, they're like, what now? What now? I've built a hammer. Okay, what do I build my house? Okay. Now what? Got food, I got water. Now what? You're bored. Being bored can kill you. Let's say I'm bored, so I want to do something fun, and I go cliff diving into the water and then hit a rock and I'm dead. Like, or let's say I go to climb a tree to get a nice view. You know, I saw a pretty bird. Climb the tree, fucking branch breaks, you fall down and break your leg. Now, in normal situations, you would just call 911, they'd fix you up. You wear a cast for a while and you go back to work. But in a survival situation, What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get your bones realigned in place and casted? I mean, you could build a splint. You could build a really nice splint. And that'll hold your leg in place and support it a little bit, but not perfectly. So now all your misaligned bones, let's say they just heal like that, you're permanently disabled no matter how you look at it. Or at least out of the count for a large chunk of time. Which again, in survival situations, you could starve to death in that time. Nah. I'm about to do this. So what you're saying is, you get bored of hearing me talk about survival. Is that what you're saying? Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. But later. That would be an actual interesting show. Like, it would be a really cheap show to do, you know? Take someone into the woods that do a challenge, right? Documenting this guy, as a professional, survive every day, being butt naked. I'm talking the real naked and afraid. Drop him in the woods. He doesn't know where he's at. He's in a random remote place. Start the camera. Record every day of his life. Like 8 hours of that's your time, whatever you want. Recommend you sleep because cameras go back on. Like after that time. Privacy time.
They need to locate a bomb.
That show could run for 10 years and it's no. That would be the best way to show them how much Bear Grylls actually knows. I'm sure he knows a lot more than he can put into those Bear Grylls episodes. This is like short term. I want to see you survive for 8 years. Time lapse if you have to. You get skinnier because you get fatter. This is science. I did not mean to do that. Johnny, no! Bro, they are not gonna peek this. I just feel like they're the brave type. Like they're about to. Damn, bro. I'm scared.
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds.
What is up with these people and going prone in a corner? They're thinking about survival in the long term. He said, I'm gonna lay in the corner the whole match. What's funny is when he killed me, he was on the right corner, so he literally just stood up, walked across the room to the other corner, and then laid down. Bro. And then the other one was on the other side.
We need to locate a bomb.
That is funny. That is funny. You alright? What you doing?
We're taking
Crash?
I'm trying to clean this up over here.
Either it's a bill and it's overdue by now because,
I don't get into
you know,
Usually I don't get into them.
or it's trash.
Usually I just get jumped.
Or is it the passport?
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds before insertion.
5 seconds before insertion. Why do they have to use that word? Why can't they say entry? 5 seconds before entry. You know, and it's even quicker to say that word. Entry. 2 syllables. Insertion. That's 3. That takes longer. Why say that word? They went out of their way. Who's laying prone over there? Somebody is somewhere proning. I'm gonna just see a turtle going across the floor. How is he not dead, bro? I'm so lost. Well, he's hurt. Probably went around by now. Probably upstairs and shit. Oh well.
Thank you.
One on 4 remaining.
He's knifing and everything. That's so overpowered. Like, you can't do anything. He definitely couldn't. Well, he could have impacted him, but from that range he's flashed anyway, so he gets no value from it whatsoever. Maybe a little bit of damage. Maybe if he's lucky he can kill him with 2 impacts. But if he's full or close to full health, you're probably not. Unless they're direct hits, which is going to be impossible because you have to knock his shield to the side for that. Unless you hit his toes. Like, I don't know if that would do enough though. Probably would. But the accuracy it would take to have a direct hit on his moving toes before he can just flashbang you is ridiculous talent. And to do that twice in the time, I don't even think that would be possible. Throw 2 impact grenades, precise accuracy on his toes before he's able to just press V to flash you and then get a free kill. I just... It's nice if you're expecting it, if you're far away, but in tight hallways...
10 seconds before insertion.
Tight hallways can be nice because you can disappear from view quick before he aims down, even in blind, if you know the map by heart. Oops. So I'm shooting the camera, most likely. He's in there. That isn't clear. Where did he come from? Dude, did he really just shoot a fucking submachine gun unsuppressed at a claymore right fucking beside me in the same room as me without making a single sound? Is that what this game is telling me right now? Am I retarded? Because gunshots are loud last time I checked. A gunshot right beside me in this room. If someone shot, even if it was a 22, right beside me,
The diffuser has been recovered.
in the same room, I would hear that. I'm pretty sure I would hear that. If someone shot a fucking crossbow right beside me, I'm so lost right now, bro. And I always just mark it off in my head. Oh, that was probably a lot going on.
Diffuser is no longer
Maybe an explosion was covering the audio. Listen to what's happening right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. 95% of the sounds have nothing to do with the fucking game, and they're the loudest sounds. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Every time someone dies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I hear my game, please? How do I turn that off? It upsets me. So maybe it is just that. I don't know. Could be. You have 5 seconds left. Complete the mission. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Meanwhile, his footsteps right behind you sound like this. I can't even do a sound that quiet.
Secure the bombs.
I want to do a vault through so they can't go through quickly, but now my team can't get through quickly, and this is like the main rotate for some reason.
10 seconds.
Because if they blow this wall, this whole door is like...
5 seconds left. Surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser.
left, went to the roof, and all.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
He's inside. He just came in.
Op 4, last operator standing.
She was in trophy room. Peeking door right now. Just wait her out. You guys have 30 seconds. She's rotating through the. Oh, not yet, not yet. She's droning. Just wait her out. She's got 20 seconds. She's peeking the door.
10 seconds left.
She's coming through in a couple of seconds. Nice shot.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
Nasty. Nastiness. Not me with my shaky aim. I don't even remember who I killed. Oh, the rappel guy.
Secure the bombs. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Alright, let's see if I can hear footsteps. They're really not coming this way? I think it might be time to head on back. Where they at, Billy? Is anyone covering freezer? Freezer has not been shot. Millennium, no.
Located a bomb.
How? 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 Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Even walks back into more shots.
Time expires in 10 seconds. Last operator standing. 5 seconds. Op 4, last stop standing.
He's planning, bro. There we go.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
So... how did that not kill him? I'm just curious. Should have just started shooting immediately. And then I go around the corner still shooting with that insane rate of fire, and he beats me. He takes my health all the way down instantly. I don't get it. This is exactly why I use the shotgun. It's like, come on.
Bombs protected.
That's exactly why shotguns are overpowered.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
There's no room for error. You just lean around, bop. Lean around, bop. You don't even see him. You're just doing this. He's dead. You just get flown across the room.
Down to 10. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
I got a bad feeling about white. Yeah, I'm out. I'm just trying to figure it out. What exactly is transpiring? I feel like I should go Osa. If I'm trying to win. I want to redeem my Mavericks, Kate.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Located a bomb. Time expired.
They kill our whole team instantly. Again, the guy I'm shooting through the door does not receive damage at all. 44 damage per bullet. I don't know why my bullets aren't penetrating. I thought there was penetration in this game. Like, what's happening?
But it's kill after kill to keep themselves in it. It's 1v1. It's Groovy versus Users. 13 seconds left to go. Groovy does have Diffuser in hand, so he can play around here with Users. Try and draw him into the fight on his terms. He's gonna stick it. Users is there. But Groovy, his gun's up, Des. He can take this tower and he can win it with the pistol. That is the sort of performance that Secret need from each and every one of their players here if they want to continue fighting against BDS.
Extremely well played 1v1. A lot of confidence from Groovy as well. We know that the saying stands as pros don't fake. They won't come off the diffuser. I've seen so many do it so far throughout the competition. But he holds on, and winning out the 1v1 was mega. But for me, I'll come back to the same problem that I touched on Cafe. Savage. They aren't aware of Leaky Pack. He gets a freebie on towards the Monty. You can't be letting that happen when you're coming in towards these pushes. Fortunate to walk away with 2 versus 1, or 2 for 1 on the attack so far, but
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Damn! I'm scared. Can I get some fucking help? Please. No, no, nothing.
Friendly, last operator standing.
What are you doing, dude?
Op 4, last operator standing.
Bro, why does it take so many shots to break?
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Close this shit up, boy.
I got my check.
Dude, as soon as I fucking look away, man. Why? Because that shit sounded like it was coming from in the site. I'm guessing because of the double window. And it's not that way. Really sick of this shit. Could have killed him so easily.
One friendly remaining. Mission failed. All friendly.
Am I crazy? Just don't recall him being shot at. It looked like the Kevy just flew around the corner and blew him away with the boss jeep.
Hear me?
Huh?
Got my gap insurance back.
Oh, nice.
$500.20.
I haven't. Then don't tell me about it.
Be proud.
Crowd, you've been waiting for ages for that shit.
I know. $500
Protect the
is
bomb.
$500.
Yeah, I'm saying like we should be angry. About time you got it. So does this mean I get Red Bulls? No, that was probably her not following orders. They probably said don't talk to her. Well, they can't discuss another person's policy with someone who's not the person in question, right? That's a law. That's not their fault. She was the only one breaking the law here. She's not supposed to say that, 'cause now you just gave out the policyholder's name. She's not supposed to do that. Yes, he fixed the problem. Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb location and defuse it.
When did he leave that? I'm so lost right now watching this. Like, he's rotating without making noise. The hell? It took you like 8 tries before you're like, you know, that's funny. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. How was this straightening up? Just take that whole pile and just throw it in the trash. What is that? Alright. So put it in with the other stuff. Why is it here? Huh?
10 seconds to go.
Oh. Okay.
5 seconds to insertion.
So basically, all of this stuff is currently in transit. This is what it means when you check your tracking number on your package and it says in transit. Someone is just has it on their nightstand, waiting to decide what to do with it. Because all this stuff has a place to be right now. Bro, you guys have got to be fucking kidding me.
One friendly operator remaining.
He's about to die right now.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Oh, what are you looking at?
You located. The diffuser has been secured. The diffuser is no longer in possession. All friendlies are
He knows he fucked up, bro. He missed 2 shots with the shotgun. He ain't got no response to that? Oh, Mr. Big Chat. Mr. Big Chat don't got nothing to say. I just watched him on live TV. Missed 2 shots with the shotgun after saying I can't control the SMG-12 after I got multiple kills with it. This dude missed with a shotgun. How is that even possible? He did that twice. The dude was 3 feet away. Alright. Mind you, he's the one trying to disrespect me. And then he picked my character with my loadout and got blown away.
10 seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. A bomb must be located and defused. seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. You must locate and defuse a bomb. You have located a bomb. Friendly, last operator standing. The diffuser has been mission failure.
So mad. Hey, if you don't stop working on your day off, your doctor said you're supposed to be resting. Hey,
You there.
stop it. Stop it. Unacceptable behavior. You were supposed to protect Wakanda.
You had to cut.
I cut the grass when I feel like it. Alright? Damn. What is it, Saturday? At 2 p.m.? What's the rush? Huh? Rush, it's just gonna grow back. Huh? What?
Gotta be cut.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cut it. So what's the problem? I just cut grass. I literally just cut grass. We got a healthy lawn. So what?
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Maybe the neighbors can time their grass cuts with mine, so mine doesn't look bad. That's the problem, it's relative. I'm doing the same thing I always do. I let it get a little tall, and then I cut it. That way I only have to cut it once versus 2 separate times because I cut it when it was at 2 inches instead of 4 inches.
5 seconds and counting.
You know? You've seen the amount of times I have to cut it.
Located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Hey, Seven!
Ash is in.
I'm scared.
Minecraft man got you.
I'm here,
Oh,
baby.
Shit.
Is he in?
No, he was in the window west side.
I'm about to C4 this.
Got one on this window here.
Picnic. Ran away from picnic. And bull. Pushing game room. Two of them there. Yana's going back picnic. Nice try, bro.
That's crazy. Shot me through metal from his angle. It's crazy.
Secure the bombs. Time for some serious protection. Op 4 is located. Plan defenses accordingly.
Nah. Come on, Saturday. On that window.
One in bull. He's behind the vending machine. Still behind the vending machine.
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4
Good stuff.
mission successful. Protect the bombs. Located the bomb. Five seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Well, that's not good. That is good.
That's their shield down.
One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Successful.
Good shit.
Man. I'm loving that shower, how fast it drains. Bro, I filled up the bath. I dropped the plug while running the shower head, and it drained faster than it could fill it back up. Gone.
Drone has located a bomb.
Seen them whirlpools for the first time in ages.
Seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Get off of it for a second.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Shot my claymore? Bro, where is this fucking shit coming from? No audio.
Let's try.
There's gotta be a cheat that people are using to just disable their audio. Dang it. Huh? Yeah, let me get some. Give me that. Gimme, gimme.
Use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Man, what happened to the good old days where chips came as like big pieces?
10 seconds.
Great. I don't mind you being here,
5 seconds to go.
but you try to put yourself in between me and the food, and I don't appreciate that. Feel disrespected.
Location to defuse it.
Downstairs. God damn it. Works. Garage.
No longer in your possession. One friendly operator remaining.
On your left.
One op 4 remaining.
Good
Nice.
shit.
4 eliminated.
He's him.
You're killing it, bro.
I'm unstoppable. Give me more bigger chips. Whoever invented French onion dip deserves a Nobel Prize. Statue built of him. I mean, Carl was so excited in The Walking Dead when he found fucking pudding. Old ass canned pudding. Not even good pudding, canned pudding. And he's all excited. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. I have. And it sucks. Yeah. But if I found some French onion dip in somewhat good condition in the zombie apocalypse, I'd be in heaven. Oh, alright, that is way too much. Okay.
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I teabagged them, so we're gonna lose. That's just the laws of physics. Because I killed like 3 people, and I felt good about myself.
Good shit.
Mission successful.
GG's.
Oh yeah. 7-2, baby. Bro, like every chip is smaller than a dime. This is insane.
I dip my finger in.
Well, the idea here is I'm not trying to get anything on my fingers.
Well, that's what I did. The little ones.
Do Lay's chips just come fucked up like this, or are they doing this at the warehouse? Like, this is insane.
I normally chips like this. I mean, dip. I like the nuts first.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a burger chip. They stay fuller. But yeah, for this dip.
If I was this company, if I worked for Lay's or whoever, Utz, I would go to that business owner and tell him, look, if you can't keep your warehouse from fucking our chips up, I mean, I can see a couple broken chips, but 95% of the bag is air. How is this happening? Then we're gonna have to just not sell in your store anymore. Like, I will probably go bankrupt. I want my customer to get the real deal of what my product has to offer. You can go sell your off-brand shit. Now people will shop at Giant because they have Utz. I don't want to become just another chip, you know? I want people to see my ripples and see that big ass chip and be like, man, Utz are good. I mean, if there's a chip of proper size, there we go. No, I don't need all that. God damn it!
These are not dip chips, that's why.
Like, I just broke this one in half and it was bigger than 95% of the chips in the bag.
Yeah, I'll just go like this, and then glue. Right, you don't need too much.
It's not even the food, right?
Up close is bad, you know that, right?
Neither is mine, okay? But I can see that this dip is not a cord. Enough! Enough is enough. They need a French onion Lunchable. You know? That shit would probably skyrocket if they put out a French onion dip Lunchable.
Put some corn.
Hmm? Make a deal with Fritos or whatever.
And do the version of it.
But then tell Frito to shape the chips different.
Yeah. Are you done now?
What goes good with French onion dip? Besides chips? Celery? Oh, there's a big chip.
Alright, that's it. Get the big ones out.
Ah! Correct. I was just about to give you one. Here. Filthy. Jesus, you made it worse.
Bag.
She's using it.
We need to locate a bomb.
I don't even think she chewed it. She just went. They need a French onion flavored Pringle. Why don't they have that? Because I wouldn't have to dip it if it came flavored like that, right? Do chip companies have a deal with dip companies that they won't make dip flavored chips? That way that the sales of dips will keep going? Because like Frito makes their own dip.
10 seconds before insertion.
Huh?
5 seconds to insertion.
French onion flavored Pringles?
You must locate and defuse a
They
bomb.
have sour cream and onion. I've never seen a French onion.
Alright, my niggas. I'm going in this bitch.
Roger that. Up, up.
Somebody has to get my get back. I cannot go out like that.
I got you.
Dokubi, he was at the top of those stairs. Oh, it's over. It's over. That's him!
Nice!
No way.
Wait, I thought it was Vigil.
That's who I thought he just killed. Oh, there he is! Get him, Dokubi! Get him! He's on top of the stair.
Red stairs?
Whatever stairs, blue stairs.
Last operator standing.
Well, it's up to you.
I'm
All
scared.
I ask, kill that fucking vigil. Oh shit! Let's go! Oh yeah?
Where is the audio? I didn't hear a single footstep. God damn it! I think I need to smoke more.
You got the right idea. Yeah, you got a cart or like what? Flour? What's your thing?
Flour, usually.
A word? Take a hit of your bowl or whatever you got.
Some bamboo papers.
Low key sounds fire.
Definitely is. Got some dark crush funnel.
Bomb. Drone has located.
I don't even know the name of this flower, man. They got too many now. Not like
Yeah,
it used to be.
nah,
where
that
it
shit's
was
crazy.
Just weed. Now it was either sativa or indica. Now it's fucking Skywalker, Jedi, Alien, Throb, 4000, GTO. I'm like, what the fuck
What you know about
is this?
Alaskan Thunderfuck?
I've never heard.
Yeah, I seen a cart. It was Alaskan Thunderfuck.
Dude, when they first started naming them, I'm like, is this supposed to taste like it? Because I got strawberry daiquiri and it didn't taste anything like it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Found the bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I don't even think there's a point to naming them. I think they just do it. Come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Let's go, Dokkaebi.
I'm scared.
You got it.
My spidey senses are tingling on white stairs.
I give them a call.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Left side of a B site. Bruh! No, nobody saw that, right? Nobody?
What? Him get fucking JFK'd?
Yeah, yeah, that part. That part was good.
That should have me dying.
That was a jump scare because I heard the shotgun blast like it was close, like right behind the half wall. I come around, there's nothing there. He's way deep over there. I was so confused.
Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb location and defuse it.
Blow his head off! Blow his head off! No! He's that way. Ping. Connector. Red stairs connector thingy.
I downed Castle apparently downstairs, but he's probably getting rezzed.
Oh, that's where 2-Ping probably went. Looks like he's still there. Might be able to shoot him through the window just below 2-Ping. Oh, he moved.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Further left, probably behind that.
One friendly operator remaining.
Nice!
Oh yeah. Nice shot.
He died with honor.
That's what I'm saying.
On attack, that's all we need. Oh God. I can't tell if that's a threat or a commitment. I don't got no soul. Lost my soul at 14.
Here with my phone. Ready?
Secure the bomb. 5 seconds to insertion.
Bulletproof cam will do you good.
Bomb.
Droning up white.
On my ping, someone's holding that window. Be careful. Good shit.
Goyo, come get some juice! Yeah, good job.
Goyo just swung that shit like a man.
He ain't playing, he says he's getting them kills. God, I should have got him some more juice. Flores, new hatch. got my camera. Shit. Stand up for a second, Capkin. 1 second.
Down to 15 seconds. Time expires in 10 seconds. Seconds to go.
Ah! He's in, he's in! Right on corpse.
1 op 4 remaining. Friendly last
Ugh.
mission failed. All friendly neutralized.
Well, that could have been better.
That was some bullshit last game.
Yeah. So, I thought bullets penetrated in this game. Like, do they not?
That's what I'm saying. It didn't go through the fucking wooden counter or whatever.
Yeah, I'm shooting the whole thing up.
Be ready for assault.
Got you.
5 seconds.
Alright, give me 3, 2, 1, 0. Go out there, let's go! New hatch open. It's a bug. Think glasses new hatch. Beautiful. drugs work. That juice got the juice.
Secure the area.
Arby's, we have the juice.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Bottom floor, north side, it sounds like. Right here, white stairs, white stairs. About to come up. How was that not a headshot? The first one. Bro, they can't fuck with the juice. We're too powerful, we're juiced up. Where'd everybody go? Why is no one talking right now? I demand action. Actions speak louder than words. I call bullshit. They speak more clear than words, but it can't possibly be louder. It's not making a sound. Unless it's a loud action, like a chainsaw. this window, Vigil. One's still repelling. Going below. Let me heal you. Stand still, stand still. Alright. Bro! No teamwork. Let's just quickly... There we go.
For me, small mistakes that still need to be course corrected.
They've got away with
Like
one.
here, that shouldn't be happening.
Realistically, they've got away with one. You know, that's how we've got to look at it. Groovy 1v1. Don't get me wrong, not taking anything away from him. He's done a great job. Gets the diffuser down, finds the final kill, but they can't be letting it get to that 1v1 when they've got a Monty that's able to push on in. They can't be losing the shields that easily. BDS so far have stood up very well to the shield pushers. They've effectively got 3 more rounds to do that, and it could be the last 3 rounds of this match that they have to deal with the shields, because if they get the win here on Lair, of course, there will be no more rounds for Team Secret to bring them, but we will see how we go. We're going to go ahead up to the top floor once again. It's going to be BDS. Really nice attack from Secret last time around. They got themselves the mask wall open, they got themselves the R6 room side, they got into sight, got the diffuser down, and they just created a beautiful line of sight across the site that they couldn't allow BDS across, and they just completely shut them down when they tried. Diffuser went down. Secret may well look to just do more of the same.
You got the Amaro on side, and I'm the kind of person, I'm a simple man. I see Amaro getting picked up, I get a little bit excited, because it normally means something crazy is about to happen. We saw it happen last time around here. A little bit of a different story. Trying to open it at exactly the same time the wall's coming in. Candelas are out, so it's a big combo, and June, sure enough, has stepped in and brought down the Demon King, Shaiko himself.
That's a great start. There's Army gone, but the bandit trick could be important. Pride managed to take down 1 exothermic. The second has now detonated. Mask wall is open, but it puts a little bit more pressure on Virtue here on the ace. He's now essential if they want to push that opposite side, because he's the only hard breach option realistically left. They've got the gadgets on the Ying, but it's not going to give you a method of getting into sight, really. It's much more of a line of sight. You can't
Sounds like a clash.
You have located a bomb. Last operator standing.
'Bro, it's like bullets don't do anything, yo. Come on. Should have just kept crawling back. What are you sitting there for?
You hungry? Here.
I'm alright.
Bring something up. Says he's home.
We need to locate a bomb.
Just need the chicken out of it. Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
castles and small office. There's one near the rotate.
Drop the diffuser.
I'm scared.
Op 4 last stop standing.
The last one is in the very back of workshop.
Roger that.
Like where the quadruple wall is.
Fuck!
We have been eliminated.
Good try.
I didn't think it would put me out that far. Thought that shelf would offer protection. Guess not. No.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
What? Yeah, they need to do some upgrades. I don't think it's the remote, honestly. I think it's the TV. Because every remote has that problem. Even the third-party remote. This one's definitely better than the other one.
5 seconds before insertion. A bomb must be located.
I don't want to die.
Don't worry. Alpha will protect you.
Sweet. Bro, of course! He runs out. No audio. Game doesn't tell me until way late. It's just... I need to fix it.
The diffuser is now secure. Diffuser is no longer in your possession. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Man, what happened to matchmaking balancing?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we playing against fucking Yo Boy Roy?
Exactly. Yo boy Roy.
can go through there, but you get stuck in the animation, so they will want those.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Bro, I'm so fucking tired of this game. How am I pre-firing him and he wins? How? How is that even possible? I hit him first. He went behind cover. I then pre-fired him. I'm dead.
One friendly remaining.
Switch, bro.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
I didn't hear him.
I didn't either.
Could have. British people put so much emphasis on their vowels, but their consonants they just roll right over. It's crazy. Only you. Like, boom. You hear it? You see what I'm saying? He lying. The whole thing about lawyers is just weird. It's like, are you innocent or not? Why do I have to make it more apparent that I'm innocent
Locate a bomb.
through a lawyer, which costs money? No, I'm gonna do some digging.
You have located a bomb.
Something's not right here.
User is no longer in your possession. One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 eliminated all friendly.
Goddamn PvE shit! And I heard him to the right of the door, and he's behind the fucking counter. I love it. Gotta love it. Nice. I'd rather go there than a strip club. Like, she's not naked or anything, and it's more entertaining. right? I mean, what in the hell are you watching?
5 seconds.
Is this the one with the sisters that are evil and they're twins and they're banging the same guy? So, what are you watching? Oh well.
Or it's in the drone home bathroom.
Yeah, I have full sight.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Yeah, you guys aren't fucking real.
1 op 4 remaining.
Bathroom, I believe.
Op 4 eliminated.
Sue. Alright, I'm gonna take this. And I'm going to... Ooh! Ow! Take this. This privilege out of my ashtray.
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Isn't that the guy from Sons of Anarchy? Except older? The Irish man? And he's not bald anymore? Same dude. I'm scared.
Bomb has been located. You must recover the diffuser.
Everybody take some drugs!
Two and 30, one VIP.
Roger that. Woo! Yeah! Where? Who's drunk? I don't know. So what are they, detectives?
Protect the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for
Shoes remain intact. Some tough shoes, man.
bomb located by Op 4.
Bro! Isn't that where I was just fucking shooting, bro? Like...
Operator standing. Successfully deployed.
That looked like a headshot.
All friendlies have been
Nice flick.
neutralized.
Can I get some fucking help on site, please?
One on 4 remaining.
Main kitchen, he's on me.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
I don't know.
Every time you said
Leave me alone. Fuck! Where is the beer? What happened? Oh my god.
in the fridge.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Perhaps.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Op 4 has located the bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
It's in sight.
Bro, he
Last
is...
one on cool vibe. Brandon, he's in the.
Hey. Oh wait. Hey. Oh wait.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Got some late call outs. He's in sight. I go around the corner, he's in hallway. We are going to win this. It is inevitable. First of all, those tasers don't do that. They hurt at best.
Secure the
His
bomb.
hands aren't even restrained. I'd snap her neck. Give me your face. Break her neck.
Be advised, Op 4 is down to
The one with the taser, then I can fight that guy one-on-one.
down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
One's outside kitchen, maybe two. He's in, hopped in. One hopped in, one's on window.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Beautiful.